Hello, hello. How you doing, amazing people? Welcome. Just wanted to pop in. Today, I'm here with Sunny, one of our speakers at the Naturally Fed Spring Equinox Summit. Really, really excited. Only 3 days to go. I know that there are still people inquiring how to register, what is all about. I've got a nice, lovely banner scrolling around just so that you can find out more information about the summit. So it is the naturallyfed.co.uk/spring. That's the link to go to if you want to register. Of course, that's where you can get all the information, see a video from Sunny herself, as well as information about what all the sessions are going to be teaching us. And Sunny, welcome first of all to this space. Really, really amazing to connect with you. I know that this is the first proper conversation that me and you are having as well. So I'm just as excited as probably everyone else around, wanting to know what Sunny is all about. So I first of all, tell me, where are you? Where are you joining us from?
I'm
What
in
country?
Central Florida in the US.
Amazing, amazing. And I've been to Florida, and one of the sunny places, that I love. Happy memories. But you were not from there, from what I read. You kind of went, with your traveling, you followed, kind of like the call of nature. Let's say, what was it? Age 30, you quit your formal career.
I was in my early 30s and I retired from a corporate career. And then I spent almost 4 years, 4.5 years, I guess. I was a nomad. So I purposely lived out of my suitcase or my car, and I traveled the world. And this was like right before the whole hashtag digital nomad, like it was trendy. So there wasn't a whole lot of resources or knowledge that people could live that way. So it was super fun because I would like blow people's mind. They'd be like, wait, what are you doing? And I'd explain, and they're like, wait, you can do that? And now it's become pretty popular. So it's been fun to watch that explode.
Amazing. So where did you start your journey from? Where were you born? First
I
of
was
all.
born here. I was born in Central Florida. So I am back in my childhood hometown.
Okay, cool. And then from there, where did you go? What places did you
Oh
explore?
man, I have been all over Europe. I've been over quite a bit of Asia. I went to all 50 US states. And not only went to all the states, but like made a memory and met human beings. And I spent the last year of my travels living out of my car, driving in a circle around the US. I purposely found people that have extreme viewpoints and was like, I just want to listen. I want to meet the humanity in you. I want to know the human being behind these extreme viewpoints. So that was a really interesting year too.
So how did you get those people? How did you pinpoint? Oh, I need to speak to you.
Social media. I put out on social media and said, who are the friends in your network that are in these extreme demographics, right? I wanted the people that were on the news in the US. This was when we had a big election happening, that one,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, that
And
one.
I was like, I want to meet all these people who are saying that they don't like gay people and that they don't like black people. I want to know all these people because there's human beings. It's not just a demographic, right? We're othering. I want to meet the humans. My heart needed to remember that there were human beings behind all of this, right? So I just put it on social media and people are like, oh, you should go meet my cousin. My cousin, he's a hot mess. I'm like, all right, let me meet your cousin, right? So it got pretty easy once people realized that I really genuinely just wanted to listen and wasn't going to start a fight. um it was fascinating.
Amazing. So I mean, it takes courage to, because you kind of have to face your own demons as well in having to speak to people that perhaps have got like really really extreme views.
Yes.
How did that connect with you? I mean, obviously, yeah, you need to see the person behind these arguments, but how do you swallow the bitter pill?
Yeah, it I learned a lot about myself, right? Because it was a constant practice of setting aside the belief or the statement that was maybe triggering for me and looking for the commitment they had underneath it, right? And what I learned when I was really present with their humanity and their heart, where were they coming from, is that 99% of people are doing what they think is the right thing. right? They may be drastically harming people or causing trauma for other people, but that's not usually their intent. Their
Mm.
intent is that they think their belief is what's going to help or correct or make the world better. And they don't fully understand that they're harming other people. They really are doing their best. And that
Yeah,
gave me peace in the end.
yeah, because ultimately we judge people by their behavior, but we judge ourselves by our intention.
Mm-hmm.
And and when you apply that to other people, it kind of tells you a lot about the humanity, or not, behind some of the actions that we see. Yeah, so absolutely amazing. And I love, for me, one of the concepts that I really live my life by is that you can only learn so much in one place. So the fact that you've traveled so much tells me a lot
Mm-hmm.
about what you've experienced, what knowledge you've taken on board. So tell me, because I'm just very grateful, because similarly to you, I make my connections online, very often through intuition or whatever it is, kind of come across a profile, and I could just go, oh, what's this all about? Whether it's the picture, whether it's the description, the name, sometimes, whatever it is, it's just like, add as a friend, see what happens, that kind of stuff. And
Totally.
yeah, and I just made amazing connections just doing that. And obviously I put out this call for speakers, to come along to the summit, and that's how the connection was established between us. And it just so happens that obviously the very topic, is the spring equinox, resonates so much with the content of your presentation. So I just wanted to kind of get an insight into why tune into the seasons. What made you get to this point, where this made sense and it was important for you to broadcast about it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of two, I mean, there's lots of reasons, but the two ones that come to mind in this moment are, first of all, I grew up in Central Florida. We don't have seasons. We have summer and light summer, right? And so I didn't grow up with a relationship to the fact that the energy changes and that there is a shift in the way things operate. So I needed to go find that for myself. And when I started traveling, it was like mind blowing to me, like how different it feels during winter than summer. It's not just colder. It's not just that there's snow on the ground. There's like a whole different vibe happening around you. So that was part of it, is like I wanted to know more about why it feels so different. And then the other piece is I am really passionate about living a choice driven life, right? Like being aware of and conscious of the choices in front of you so that you can live with intent, right? Live with purpose. And I've discovered that when we tap into the energy of the planet around us and the seasons around us, we have an opportunity to really be in alignment and in flow with what's around us. And I think all of us do it on a subconscious level, but bringing that into your conscious awareness so that you can then like purposefully choose to do your planning in alignment with the seasons and to do your self introspection in alignment with the seasons, it like amps everything up and it gets super juicy.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I share that and the passion, getting back into the rhythms of nature, the cycles, moon cycles. I absolutely
Mhm.
adore for exactly that reason. More interestingly, as well, more recently, I've also connected with CEO, who's one of the other speakers. There's some of you guys might have already heard talking as I introduced him to the tribe. But again, with CEO as well, he was talking about not just the solar and the lunar cycles, but also our own cycles. We got internal cycles that sometimes make us really outward, and we want to broadcast, we want to do things, and then there are times when we go inward, where
Mhm.
we don't want to socialize, we don't want to contribute, we want to reflect, we want to do the work on ourselves, and kind of stuff like that. So yeah, being in tune with ourselves, with the seasons, with the cycles of nature, I think makes absolutely sense. And with the advent of technology, of course, we lost so much of that, because we just, we hide in dark rooms, behind screens that are glaring at us, light that does not exist, as
Totally.
all. So yeah, absolutely fascinating topic, and I know that there's so much to learn from you, obviously, from the experience that you had. So let's just tell people in terms of what your workshop is going to cover, just in essence, what are you going to teach people?
Yeah, totally. So we're going to go over all four seasons, and this is for the northern hemisphere, right? For the southern hemisphere, things get inverted. We're going to go over all 4 seasons. We're going to talk about what energy they naturally bring and what activities you can do to support that energy being present in your life, how you can make it actionable. And we'll also talk a little bit about what happens if your relationship or reaction to that energy isn't what seems normal, right? Like some people in winter, instead of it feeling like gloomy and they need to like figure out how to bring their light out, they love it, as you were saying, right? Everybody has a different reaction. So we'll talk a little bit about that too.
Amazing. Perfect. So I think that this, to me, sounds like the perfect recipe for people to take things on board that perhaps they haven't experienced before, challenge themselves, their thinking, perhaps rediscover a connection that they long lost. Because I think we all have it. We just need to tap back into it, and work out some magic. So I'm really, really looking forward to this, Sunny. I'm, like I said, I'm very grateful for the connection and your contribution. I know that this is going to be very powerful, is very in line with what I believe and what I'm sure that the tribe will also benefit from. So thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I look forward to it as well.
Amazing. So thank you very much. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, just another invitation for you to join us on the Spring Equinox Summit. This Saturday runs on UK time from 9 a.m. until 6 in the evening. 7 amazing speakers, all aligned with the 7 secrets covered by the Naturally You program. The link again for you to register is naturallyfed.co.uk/spring. Make sure to register, and I will see you there. Thank you very much, Sunny, and
Thank you.
see you soon. Take
Yeah.
care, everyone.